Still doing squats after 60? Stop! That classic leg exercise might actually be hurting your knees. But don't worry, I've got 3 smarter moves that build real leg strength, improve balance, and protect your joints, so you can stay independent and confident. The first one looks almost too simple, but it can transform how strong and steady your legs feel every single day. Stick around, these exercises are easy, safe, and life-changing. Exercise 3. Sit to stand. Let's start with the one that surprises most people. This exercise looks simple, almost too simple, but trust me, it's one of the smartest leg moves you can do after 60. It's called the sit to stand. Here's why it works so well. As we age, the knee joint becomes more sensitive. Cartilage thins, joint fluid decreases, and the muscles that protect the knee don't fire as fast as they used to. Deep squats pile pressure right into that joint, and that's why so many people feel pain. Sit to stand fixes that problem. It trains the same muscles, thighs, glutes, and core, but in a range of motion your body already uses every single day. Standing up from a chair, sitting back down, no forcing, no deep knee compression. In fact, a study published in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy found that adults over 65 who practiced sit-to-stands just 3 times per week improved leg strength by over 35%, along with better mobility and confidence. Simple movement, big payoff. Here's how to do it the right way. Sit on a sturdy chair, feet flat on the floor, about hip width apart. Lean slightly forward, that's normal. Brace your core, then push through your heels and stand up slowly. Pause at the top for a second, then lower yourself back down with control. Exhale as you stand. Inhale as you sit. Start with 8 to 12 reps for 2 to 3 sets. Rest as needed. If this feels tough, that's okay. Use your hands lightly on the chair or your thighs. That's not cheating, it's smart progression. If it feels easy, slow the movement down, or pause just above the chair before sitting. That small pause makes your muscles work harder without stressing your joints. This exercise builds strength exactly where you need it most, standing up, climbing stairs, and staying independent. As you try this, notice how natural it feels compared to squats, and tell me in the comments, does this feel easier on your knees? Exercise 2. Supported split stance hold. Now this is where most leg workouts after 60 fall apart. They build strength but completely ignore balance. And the thing is, after 60, it's not lack of strength that causes most falls. It's a loss of balance. Reaction time slows. The small stabilizing muscles in your hips, ankles and core weaken. So even strong legs can fail when you turn quickly, step unevenly, or lose footing. That's why this exercise matters so much. The supported split stance trains your legs and your balance at the same time, with very little stress on the knees. Here's how to do it safely. Stand near a chair, wall, or counter, something you can hold if needed. Step one foot slightly forward. Keep the back foot planted. Your stance should feel stable, not stretched or uncomfortable. Stand tall. Lightly engage your core. Distribute your weight evenly between both legs. Now just hold. Breathe normally. No rushing. No tension. Hold this position for 15 to 30 seconds, then switch sides. Do 2 to 3 rounds per leg. If this feels challenging, that's normal. Lightly hold the chair with one hand. If it feels easy, increase the hold time or gently shift a bit more weight onto the front leg. Here's why this works better than squats after 60. Life isn't symmetrical. Walking, turning, stepping over objects, none of that looks like a perfect squat. This exercise teaches your body how to stay stable during uneven, real-life movements. Over time, it improves leg strength, joint confidence, and balance without the joint compression squats can cause. Quick check-in. Which side feels less stable for you? Left or right? Drop it in the comments. Awareness is the first step toward better balance. Exercise 1. Step back lunge to chair. The doctor preferred squat alternative after 60. If you only keep one exercise from this video, make it this one. The step back lunge to chair strengthens your legs, hips and core while putting far less stress on your knees than traditional squats. Here's why that matters. After 60, the knee joint loses some of its natural shock absorption, cartilage things. Deep squats drive pressure straight into the knee, and that's where pain often starts. But real life doesn't happen straight up and down. Think about it. Stepping back, turning, lowering yourself into a chair, catching your balance. This exercise trains those exact patterns. Research published in the Journal of Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy shows that step-back movements significantly reduce knee joint loading while still activating the quadriceps and glutes at high levels. That's why many doctors and physical therapists prefer this pattern for older adults. Here's how to do it safely. Stand in front of a sturdy chair. Step 1 foot back slowly. Lower yourself toward the chair in a controlled motion. Lightly touch the chair with your hips, don't drop. Then push through the front heel and stand back up. Chest tall, core engaged, slow and steady. Exhale as you stand. Inhale as you lower. Start with 6 to 10 reps per side for 2 to 3 sets. Rest when you need to. If balance feels shaky, keep one hand on the chair or wall. That's smart training, not weakness. If it feels easy, slow the lowering phase, or pause briefly just before touching the chair. Unlike squats, this movement builds strength and control. It teaches your body how to sit down, step back, and stabilize the exact skills that help prevent falls. As you try this one, notice how much safer and more natural it feels compared to squats. And tell me in the comments, is this the exercise you'll start with first? Alright, let's combine everything. These 3 exercises, sit to stand, supported split stance and step back lunge to chair, aren't just safer than squats after 60. They train your legs and your balance and your control over real-life movements. Here's a simple way to structure it. Sit to stand. 8 to 12 reps, 2 to 3 sets. Supported split stance. Hold 15 to 30 seconds per leg, 2 to 3 rounds. Step back lunge to chair. 6 to 10 reps per leg, 2 to 3 sets. Do this 2 to 3 times per week. That's it. No heavy weights, no long, exhausting sessions. Just focused, consistent practice is the kind that protects your knees, strengthens your legs, and keeps you independent. Remember, this isn't about pushing harder. It's about training smarter. Think of it this way. Every step you take, every time you stand up from a chair, every turn or step over an obstacle, this workout prepares your body to handle it safely and confidently. Your legs aren't just for looking strong, they're for living strong. So what's next? If this video helped you, like it. It really helps others find it too. Subscribe to FitPulse for more science-based exercises designed for adults over 60. And most importantly, comment below. Which of these 3 exercises will you start with first? Sit to stand, split stance, or step back lunge? Your future mobility depends on the choices you make today. Train smarter, protect your independence, and keep moving with confidence.